A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This is a round 2 match between the Dogs and Collingwood. The bottom 4 is certainly not a place anyone wants to be, even if it is still early in the season. Here's an opportunity to right a wrong. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Pies. Only just. Being so early in the season, it's hard to get a read on sides, so I'm not tipping with great confidence.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Collingwood led the Western Bulldogs by 34 points at three-quarter time of their round 15 2009 match at Docklands. The Dogs kicked the first 5 goals of the last term and were inches from taking the lead with 4 minutes to play when Mitch Hahn's accurate long bomb fell just short. Dale Thomas goaled for a 7-point Collingwood lead with 1:17 on the clock. Ryan Griffin answered swiftly for the Dogs, but 17 seconds was not enough for a steal. Collingwood holding on by the barest of margins, 17-9 to 16-14. Leon Davis was key for the Pies with 4 goals. The rucks staring each other down. The big men fly. Richards leading from the front. Liberatore. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Probing ball. Darcy in the clear. Can he hit a target? Good disciplined defence. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The Dogs with a chance for a stoppage goal. Cameron wins the tap. Pendlebury. Dacos takes the hand pass. Dacos. The Pies moving the ball well. Delightfully done. Quaynor. Hill. They might need to tag him. Got to get it forward now. You have to be tough to play this game. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He bit off more than he could chew there. He'll fancy his chances.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dogs have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Cameron slaps it out. Dacos attracted a crowd. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. The 2 big men do battle. Bontempelli, that's commitment to the cause. The umpire whistles for a ball up.
The Dogs are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Richards. Bontempelli is cool under pressure.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
English showing his skills. Had some assistance. Fraser. Liberatore. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye!
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Dogs having a good patch. English with a deft tap. Gets his kick despite the heat. Williams. The defence has fallen down. Defence 101 there. West throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
The Pies have given up 3 in a row now. They're in trouble. English slaps it out. Liberatore. Bontempelli. The Dogs are bringing great energy. Williams, Bramble. You can see their confidence growing. Moore ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Myercheck, that's good work rate. Tries a safe ball. They've opened them up here. Clever kick. Vandermeer went bang. Can he impose himself on the match? Liberatore is hard to beat one-on-one. Williams. Sanders on a lead. They've picked their way through. Norton has found some space.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Maynard presents in space. Crisp can keep it moving. Waiting for someone to come at him. Myercheck makes position. The Pies will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. Time to check in with Gary.
The Pies have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. English has probably got the points at this stage. Liberatore, Bontempelli, Norton has it within range.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Dogs have got it on their terms. English palms it down. Liberatore, Fraser. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Crisp doing the grunt work. Knew the tackle was coming. They've bottled it up. English showing his skills. Bontempelli, quality delivery by foot. That's a well-placed kick. Maynard wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Hill with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. Maynard all on his own. The Dogs guarding the corridor. This is good ball movement. Can he be the fire starter? Dale read that one like a book. The ump calls play on. Searching kick. West pushes into space and receives the footy. Richards, strong grab. They're well drilled. Punched away. DeGoey is there. Normally delivers. Dacos in the centre square. He's hit up the lead. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Crisp marks on centre wing. Quaynor, good thinking and good execution too. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
It's a deep kick. Cameron couldn't reel it in. It's a tough game. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Karmas. Got a little time here. Honours the lead. And they're away. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Forced into a kick down the line. The Dogs have winners everywhere. Liberatore, they've worked it well. How's the entry? Maynard thwarts them again. What a game he's having. Quaynor has found some space. Takes the short option. Crisp working hard and being rewarded. They could almost have raffled it. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Pies will have set themselves the task of turning around their negative clearance differential in this half. It's very difficult to see how they can win this match if they can't at least break even in close. They're up against a well-drilled midfield, so it's easier said than done.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Pendlebury, Myercheck, working hard and presenting well. The defence is disorganised. DeGoey gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
The Pies are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
That first goal, so important. Cameron palms it down. Dacos, Pendlebury. They've got time to put the kettle on. Jones got a fist in. Has to be clean. Dacos, within range, can make them pay.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
I think he'll get the distance. It's a fair kick, but it won't be a goal.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
No time like the present. Manages to find a teammate. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're moving the footy well here. Waiting for someone to come at him. Jones with a chance to relieve the pressure. He doesn't waste many. The Dogs are out of trouble. Good looking kick. Kennedy, can he hit a target? Moore fumbles, could be costly. Vandermeer, he's besieged. The umpire will have it. 2 rucks, please. Cameron with a deft tap. Long, Dacos, he's run into trouble. We've got another stoppage. Cameron palms it down. Bontempelli, that's careless. Myercheck, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? He'll pump them into attack once more. Jones takes an excellent grab. Williams works hard to present. Good work rate. Picking their way through. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. That's skillful. McStay in the clear on centre wing. The kick is precise. Jones leads his opponent. Darcy. Norton is so strong one-on-one. I've liked his game today. Quaynor doing what he does best. He's so clean with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? Dacos has charged into space. The kick was centimetre perfect. Some indirect ball movement here. Dacos. The Dogs forcing them out wide. Thumped away. Howe. He'll feel that one. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Liberatore. Treloar gathers in the centre square. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. 3/4 time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dogs have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Dacos, Cameron. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Good disciplined defence. You can't question his commitment. A chance to clear now. No one can mark. Cameron collects the half volley. Dacos might fancy himself here.
Kicking at his first.
The distance is the only problem. Lob, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Dale to bring it back in. Karmas finds himself in space. Can they get something going? McStay, he's lost possession. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
That's well played. Probing ball. Bramble can keep it moving. It's become a game of keepings off. The runner will be out in a minute. Kicks inside the forward 50. Lob is a rock in defence. Clever kick. Have they weathered the storm? Tight thing here. Treloar lowers the eyes. Dale on a lead. Bramble blasts away. Cameron wins it back. Great mark. Dale, we've seen that before. Met solidly. Stoppage coming up on the wing. English slaps it out. Liberatore. Treloar is cool under pressure. Kicks to space. Maynard saves the day again. He's generally a good kick. Schiltz makes position. Lipinski in the clear. He hasn't been himself today. Dale is proving hard to pass. English gets his hand to it. Long. I felt that one from here. The Pies will have one eye on the clock. Cameron looking for territory. Pendlebury. Dacos. Hill is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's not going to be a goal. The Dogs have a chance to push back now. Can he find a teammate? Karmas, searching kick. Dale presents in space. Normally delivers. Well played. That'll work. He wouldn't take no for an answer. He's suddenly a popular man. We're on the verge of a goalless quarter. The two big men do battle. Pendlebury, where Angels fear to tread. Long. The Dogs square the ledger at 1-1. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Dogs have banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got